The River Thames is an iconic stretch of water that flows through London and defines the great city. London's long glorious history is based around the Thames, and seeing the river is essential for London tourists. The Thames banks are home to many famous London attractions and landmarks, including Big Ben, the House of Parliament, the London Eye, Vauxhall Tower, Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, and the Tower of London. The River Thames is also home to the world-famous Tower Bridge, while the famous naval ship HMS Belfast is moored on the south bank. During Victorian times, there was an explosion of interest in the Thames as a leisure source, and many of the activities we enjoy on the river today started in this era.
Matt Bromley. First apprenticeship, like 6 years ago when I first got apprenticed, 18. But I've just got my licences now, so I'm now captain as of last year in June. Before that, it's just the apprentice and the mate. So like day to day now, obviously the skipper of the boat. We've had times here we have to leave people behind, and then another boat has to come in and take them straight away. I mean, most boats carry 250. We've got another boat that carries 400, and they can be full quite often.
River and canal trade expanded despite competition from the new railway network. However, it became apparent that those towns with railways expanded rapidly and those without did not. It was a time of transition and change, with steam-powered cargo vessels appearing on the river alongside traditional Thames sailing barges and lighters. This was also an era of imaginative engineering. Evidence of the influence of the great Victorian engineers can be found all along the river. The wharf shared both the prosperity and the difficulties of the docks right until the very end. In the heyday of the port in the 1950s and 1960s, wharf companies enjoyed immense success. Many were still investing in improved facilities. The later parts of the 20th century saw a huge decline in the use of the River Thames for trade, in the Port of London area especially. A combination of factors including the introduction of container ships needing deep water anchorage led to the closure of the London docks. The Isle of Dogs and the Royal Docks were never to be the same. Because of the development of containerization, new docks were built at Tilbury to handle the lorries and containers coming in from all over the world, and the emphasis on trade and the Thames shifted downriver from London itself. Trade declined on the upper River Thames as well, mainly because goods were moved by road. Many older people remember trade on the river at Wandsworth and Lambeth right up to the 1960s. Coleford Fire Station was moved in this way. Since this time, there has been an unprecedented surge of building programs which have changed the character of the London riverside areas from industrial use to residential use. Business, housing, educational and leisure facilities have transformed the docks today. Canary Wharf, the Docklands, Light Railway and the Excel Centre are just some examples of the huge amount of regeneration that has taken place across East and parts of South East London.